Okay, so the last of the demonstrations is again the retreatment using engine-driven files, using rotary files. These are specifically designed for retreatment, ProTaper retreatment files they're called, D1, D2 and D3. The bands on denote which ones they are, obviously first, second and third. These are very stiff end cutting files. They are not to be taken lightly. Unfortunately, as you will need to apply a little bit of apical pressure to get the gutta perca to come out, you do have to apply more force than you would normally do so, and in doing that there is a risk that the file will cut into the dentine and create its own canal. So you do need to be very careful with these. It's rare that you would use the D3 because the D3 is removing GP from the apical portion, which is often past a curve. So the D1 and the D2 will remove the coronal and mid-third. The D3 removes the apical, but at that point you're often better just reverting to hand instrumentation or to normal ProTaper Gold or Wave 1 Gold, as the flexibility in those files will allow you to still remove the GP but not create your own canal. So the settings for the ProTaper retreatment files are torque set at 4 Newton centimeters and 500 RPM. So they go around fast and they're applying a lot of torque, as you can see. So with the gutta perca, again, we're engaging into the gutta perca. We're not cutting or preparing the canal with this instrument. So it's going in. And it's bringing the gutta perca out for you. So once we've got the D1, go to the D2. And you can see now, we'll measure that. But we still want to keep it in the coronal and mid-third. So again, engaging the GP. It's bringing out the gutta perca. Sometimes then need to go in with a headstrom file, because you loosen the gutta perca but it doesn't always come out. Twist the headstrom file round and then pull, and it will bring the gutta perca out, as you can see there. So having removed the vast majority of the middle third and coronal GP, as I say, it's then better to revert if you wish to use engine driven or rotary instruments. It's better to then go back to using the standard ProTaper Gold system, going to an S2 file. This is the point at which, having removed the coronal third, you'd scout the canal with a hand instrument. Ideally, if we can get to length, get a working length, and then just simply take this file to length. So using light pressure, it will cut and remove the GP for you. But because it has flexibility that the retreatment files do not, it's much safer and you're much less likely to create damage. So having loosened it up like that, put your headstrom file in, engage the GP and pull bits of it out. If you then wish to go on and prepare the canal, we would do it as we did with the normal pro-taper protocol. So pass that in to length, and it will remove little bits of gutta perca for you again. And as you can see, it's bringing out the gutta perca there. And now we've got a completely clean system. At this point, as with hand removal, you'll then undertake the correct chemomechanical preparation of the canal. So always split it into two parts. The first part is removal of the gutta perca. The second part is preparation of the canal system.